I'm Master of the Wine Society, and well, I'm here to talk about the Rhône. And I've been buying wines from the Rhône since sometime in the 1980s, I can't remember. The whole scene in the Rhône Valley changed at about that time with the 1990 vintage, which was one of the great vintages the Rhône has ever seen. And that sort of propelled the region to what it is today, a thriving mass of small and very exciting growers. Now, when one talks about the Rhône, there are in fact two quite distinct regions. Originally enough, one's called Northern Rhône, one's called Southern Rhône. Southern Rhône is the larger of the two, and in fact the whole of the Northern Rhône actually can fit in one single appellation of the south. South is huge. It's mostly on a flat delta plain dominated by the Rhône and by all the various rivers that flow into it. Geologically quite complex, but dominated by limestone. The climate, Mediterranean, so really quite hot in the summer, and that has an influence on the grape varieties, and they are dominated by the Grenache, which is a grape variety that came from Spain or from Catalonia, and produces very full, sweet-flavoured alcoholic wines. Southern Rhône, huge choice of wines, huge choice of prices too. They start at a very modest level, wines like the Society's Côte du Rhône, and they go all the way up to quite high prices in Châteauneuf-du-Pape. Northern Rhône, by contrast, much smaller. It's confined within the valley of the Rhône and on very steep vineyard sites. Geologically, mostly granite, though actually it's more complex than that. Only one red grape variety, the Syrah, which produces quite powerful, very fine red wines with an ability to age. And then there are a few whites too. In general, though, the Rhône is not far short of 90% red. Exciting place, as I said, lots of small growers, good value for money, and something I would recommend, particularly for anybody with a kind of foodie interest. These wines are food wines. I've spent the last 30 years exploring and discovering wines in the Rhône Valley, and I hope you get as much pleasure as I do.